This is part 2 of episode 5 of SWGOHOLOGY, featuring Calvin Awesome, Sanjita, and the Gerbil. If you haven't seen part 1, the link is in the description below. As always, feel free to pause the video and play along with the contestants. Enjoy the show. We're at the halfway point. Scores Calvin with 19. Sanjita with 18. Very close. And Gerbil with 8. Our next category, Relic Collector.
Oh.
Ooh. So the way this works, I will show you the Relic Amplifier of a character, just the Relic Amplifier, and you have to tell me the name of the character. Get your buzzers ready. Our first Relic. Calvin.
Moff Gideon?
Yeah, that's right, Moff Gideon. Did not sound confident there.
Oh, there's how many characters do we have that have have a Darksaber ability?
Yeah.
Or that have wielded the Darksaber?
Like 3.
Next one. Calvin.
Grandmaster Yoda.
That's right, Grandmaster Yoda. The iconic tiny lightsaber. Let's see our next one. Calvin.
Boosh.
That's right. Is Bush Leia's thermal detonator. And not the spear gun weapon that we saw earlier.
The melee weapon with a scope.
Next one. What about this one? Sanjita.
That is Zeb.
That's right. It's Zeb. Did you have any
I
doubt
can
that
guess
it was...
Magna Guard for a second.
Yeah. It's one of those two, right?
Yeah.
Next one. Sanjita.
Trench.
Admiral Trench. It's his swagger stick.
The official name.
That's the official name. Yeah. On to our next one. Wow. Everyone's buzzed super fast. Calvin?
Asajj Ventress.
That is right. Asajj Ventress. Very iconic curved lightsabers. Let's see the next one. Calvin?
Calvin.
Padme Amidala.
Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's...
You guys are killing me on the buzzers.
Tapping this buzzer, I'm not even looking.
Yeah, like I can't. I'm trying, but I don't know if I'm in China or what. But I'm like, no.
Wow. So all three of you guys knew this.
Yeah, Padme. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
The only one I haven't known so far is Zeb. The Zeb one caught me off guard. But yeah, otherwise I'm like, no.
I mean, so I just got to pause and say, this is a picture of a gun, right? And there's 100 characters that use guns, right? So from an outside perspective, someone who doesn't play this game, this is insane what you guys are doing. How would you know that's Padme's gun?
She has
It has the same
gun.
Naboo. It has the Naboo design that we see in the Phantom Menace, where she grabs it out of the holster when they capture Newt Gunray.
Yeah, and since we don't have Captain Panaka, it's gotta be Padme.
Exactly.
I don't even recognize the gun. Actually, I recognize the style, the chrome finish, the smooth contours. That's Nabooian architecture, if you want to call it that. Design aesthetics. Right?
Exactly. We're students of the cultures of Star Wars.
Yeah.
I was trying to defend your guys' nerdiness display here, but I think you guys are making it even
we're
more convincing.
completely done.
No,
If there was
it
any
happen.
doubt whatsoever, if you guys are huge Star Wars fans, that's out the window. Let's see our next Relic Amplifier. Wow. Gerbil?
I have no idea.
No. The one you got first in.
I know. I was really forcing it this time.
Oh, no.
It's a ball.
I'll have to pass it to Calvin.
I think it's red, so it's probably not this, but Droideka?
Yeah, it is. That's Droideka.
Oh, this is Droideka.
Gosh.
Oh,
That's exactly how it
Mine's
A
looks.
shield.
Mine's just not
Wow.
because mine's gear 12. That's why it's red.
Ah.
Like, this isn't a picture from in-game, so I think this one looks like... This is harder to spot than if you just took a screenshot in-game. Because right there, it just looks like a snowball.
Yeah, it looks like a snow globe, right?
Yeah, I thought it was crystal or something.
Okay. Good job, Calvin.
Thank you.
Next one. Calvin.
Tarful.
Wow. I thought this would trip you guys up because this is very new. But you're right. It's Tarful. Next one. Sanjita.
Quill.
I mean,
Quill.
come on. Like, I didn't think... I've never seen this before, but you guys clearly know your stuff. That is correct. It is Quill's Blurg.
Blurg.
Whatever that is.
He's spoken.
He rides it. Yeah.
I love that. This is... I've looked through so many Relic Amplifiers now, and this is by far my favorite. This is just so cool. Okay. Very good. That is the end of Relic Amplifier. Scores now.
Don't need to know.
Calvin's way ahead. I'd like to know, but I know Calvin's ahead by probably 4 or 5.
I'll just say Calvin's ahead by 5 points. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Have faith, Gerbil. The final question is always the redemption. Chance of redemption.
Oh yeah, but I'm so far behind. I'm not sure. Like even tripling my score at this point is gonna help.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Enjoying the show? Consider subscribing and leave me a like and a comment. Thanks. We got, I think, 2 more categories. As always, we have Read the Fine Print.
Okay.
On your screen will be a ability of a character. Something is wrong with this ability. It's up to you to read the fine print and tell me what is wrong. Our first ability is from Mara Jade. Her special, Ultimate Predator. Dispel all buffs and inflict stun and vulnerable for 1 turn on target enemy. Then, deal special damage to all enemies and inflict tenacity down for 1 turn. This ability deals double damage to shocked enemies and Jedi, then Mara Jade gains a bonus turn. Calvin?
There's no bonus turn.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got it. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
You made me question myself there. I'm like, there's no way.
I mean, I'm always just surprised how confident you guys are, and then you know all this stuff, you knock it out of the park. Sanjita, you knew this one too, hey?
Yeah, I was tapping the buzzer as fast as I could.
So close. I watched multiple videos of people using this character, and every time, it looks like Marjorie gets a bonus turn after she uses it. But it must be...
It's a turn meter game from Palpatine's lead.
Palpatine's lead.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
tenacity down's irresistible, so you're always going to get 100% from 5 debuffs.
Yeah. Well, very quick on that one. Good job, Calvin. And Sanjita. Unfortunately, only one person gets points.
It's all good.
Next character. Ezra Bridger. His special, Watch and Learn. Target ally attacks and then Ezra assists, dealing 20% more damage. Both attackers gain a bonus effect based on the chosen ally's roll. Attackers guaranteed crit, tank protection up, support bonus turn meter, and healer recover health and protection. Calvin.
He doesn't have a clause for healer. Or it's like mixed in with support.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's correct. There is no healer tag at all on this.
Yeah.
Which makes sense considering there's no healers in the Phoenix squad, but, you know, if you wanted to use it on Jolie with JML, you get nothing. Next character. Kylo Ren, this OG Kylo, is unique, unstoppable. Whenever Kylo takes damage, he has 50% chance to reset his cooldowns. Kylo takes reduced damage from percent health damage effects and gains 10 speed for each debuff on him. Whenever Kylo uses a special ability, he gains damage over time for 2 turns. Sanjita.
It's like when he deals damage, he recovers the amount of protection from the damage he dealt.
That is not in his unique. Calvin?
There's something that he gets stacking defense or offense as well whenever he gets like a debuff or something?
That is close enough. Yeah, you got it. Whenever he takes damage, he gets defense and offense.
15% offense.
Stacking. So he gets tankier and tankier until he gets a turn, and then he smacks you with the big hit, allowing him to solo many teams.
And then you die.
Good find, Calvin. You had to bang your head a few times to dig out that information, but you knew it. Very impressive. I mean, you guys really showing off your knowledge here. Hoping I can stump you guys with one of these last two. Let's see. Droidica, the basic. Twin blaster cannons. Deal physical damage to target enemy and true damage in additional time for each stack of charge. Calvin?
Doesn't he get like an extra bonus damage for the speed difference between him and the enemy? Or is that only the big hit?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
The damage scales based on the difference of the speed of the target and Droidica, which is why many people want their Droidica really slow. Gerbil, you were just barely in there. Did you know this one too?
Yeah.
Such a shame. The buzzer is not doing you any favors.
I was slow in clicking that one for sure. I wasn't speeding it, but I got beat. That's good.
Calvin's good. Calvin's good.
He is. I got to admit, I'm impressed. You guys really know this game.
We're nerds. Especially Calvin. Much more nerdy.
Well, this game show is all about celebrating our knowledge for the game, so no need to be ashamed of it. Let's see our next question. The Mandalorian Beskar armor.
Oh.
Basic, Death Strike. Deal physical damage to target enemy and gain crit chance up for 2 turns. On critical hit, grant another random bounty hunter ally crit chance up for 2 turns who does not already have it. Everyone's buzzed in. Sorry, Calvin's first.
So you have... There's a few problems here.
Okay.
Number one, this you have it labeled as Beskar armor.
Okay.
This is like half of the I don't know what he's called, the brown Mando's ability, but you didn't even put like the Zeta portion in there where he grants turn meter. Normal Beskar Mando is supposed to give like damage over time.
Interesting. Well, I mean, you're very much right, Calvin. I just put the basic from the other Mando. The entire effect. So everything is wrong with this. It's the wrong Mando. You spotted that out very quickly. Good job.
Yeah, I was going to say the name is wrong.
The turn meter, though.
Yeah, I was saying the name's wrong.
Very quick, you guys destroyed this category. That brings us to our last one. So last category of the game. As always, I have a bad feeling about this. On your screen will be a screenshot from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This picture has been tampered with. It's up to you to buzz in and tell me what is wrong with the photo. Here we go. First picture. Calvin?
There's no ship, nor is there like a crew member thing at the top.
My goodness, he's just too damn fast. That's right. It's missing the ship.
There's our Vengeant Blast, too.
There it is. Yeah. On to our next question. What's wrong with Jedi training Rey? Oh, Sanjita.
So her name is Rey, and then in parentheses, Jedi training?
That's correct.
Yeah.
You got it. Jedi training Rey is Rey Jedi training.
Yeah, it's actually RJT.
Okay. Very good. Now, that felt like a win for me because no one buzzed for like a full 5 seconds, so...
Yeah, that was hard.
I'll take that. That's a point from me. Okay, next one. Razor Crest. What's wrong with this? Calvin?
The pilot's wrong. It's the same thing as before. That's Brown Mando.
You can't let me get away with it, can you? You know your Mandos. That's the wrong one. It's that Mando.
I should probably not call him Brown Mando, though. What's his real name?
The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
Just the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
No, that's boring. I'm gonna stick with Brand Mando.
Yeah. Oh man. From an outside perspective, this is such a small difference, but for us that play this game and love it, we can spot that. Okay, moving on. Jedi Master Kenobi. Sanjita.
His special is not called May the Force Be With You.
That is untampered. That is what it is.
No way.
I promise you, I did not change that. Every 5 seconds that passes, I'm getting more points. I'm gonna catch up. You have to look far and wide. I think enough time has passed to let you buzz. Oh, unless
Okay.
Gerbil.
Did it buzz me in? Okay. Is there a tag, Galactic Legend?
Yes, that is it. He has the Galactic Legend tag.
That means I win the game, right?
That's 50
Yes.
points for Gerbil.
That was it.
Yeah, because it took so long, right? I get bonus.
You were charging up. It's a stacking mechanic.
Yeah.
I had no idea that move was called May the Force Be With You. I thought
something was wrong in the
else.
name too, Sanjit. I don't know if it was that, but I'm like, one of these names does not like I feel like it would have been art and blade work, but I couldn't think of what it was supposed to be.
It's interesting what things you find when you're looking super closely at each of these characters.
Yeah, I just thought 5 tags was a little bit short for a GL. I was like, gosh, surely he's got more with all of his history. And I was like, what's missing? And then I was like, oh, he's a legend.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a tag you often pay attention to, but it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
Okay, good job, Gerbil. And our next question is about First Order, Special Fighters, TIE Fighter. Tongue twister there. Sanjita.
Is that showing the First Order TIE Fighter there?
So the image of the ship is wrong?
The image of the ship.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
You think I would do that? The gerbil?
Yes.
Is the icon for the basic wrong?
The basic being the one on the bottom left?
Let's go for that.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that is correct.
Actually, okay, well, to be honest, I'll pass that off to Calvin if he wants it, because I was thinking it was the one in the top left by the picture of the pilot.
Well, I mean, to be honest,
I
all of the abilities are wrong.
I have to protest
I was
that.
gonna guess top left, but I couldn't have told you all 3 were wrong.
Same.
That's like, I mean, so close to just the like the alternate of what I said. Like it's actually First Order TIE Fighter.
I kind of intentionally threw it in as a curveball, Sanjita, because it is very common for me to switch out the image. I've done that every time. But this time I thought, why don't I switch out the abilities?
Well, I would say I kept looking at everything that was consistent. I'm like, okay, the trooper, the whatever thing has red, the fighter has red, so that's right. He has the SF in the top. I'm like, that's all consistent. And then I looked at the top left ability, and I'm like, I don't think it's that one. But anyways, that's
It's like either way. There's 2 ways to fix it. You could replace all the abilities, which is like 3 areas, or you could replace the ship model, the character, and then the name, which is 3 areas too. So it's like. It's kind of weird because it's so many.
You have a fair argument. Well, Gerbil gets the points for that one. And we're on to our final question. Our final question, as always, you get to wager your points. And if you get the question right, you get the amount of points you wagered. If you get the question wrong, you lose the points you wagered. Okay? Now, the category of the question is factions. So this has to do with factions. Now, before you tell me your wagers, let me tell you the scores. So, Gerbil, you have 12 points.
Yeah!
Sanjita, you have 23. And Calvin is sitting at a healthy 40 points. 40 exact. So, uphill battle for Sanjita and Gerbil, but anything can happen. So please DM me your wagers. Our wagers are in. Let's see our final question. Every character in this faction has an ability named Patience or Impatience. Which faction is this? Please send your answers in a DM.
Done.
Shit.
Don't dock me points if I can't spell it right.
Hey, don't give hints.
No, do dock him points if you can't spell it right. Give mark it incorrect.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Do I get extra points if I guess what Calvin's wager number was? What he wagered?
No. Wait,
Give me 2 points extra if I guess correctly.
Well, I guess we could do it for fun. Yeah, what do you think?
So that has to work in reverse then, too.
For no points, just for fun. What do you think, Josh?
He wagered 7. Yeah, no bonus points for me.
Huh. Why do you say 7?
Because he's just trying to beat the worst case scenario, which is me doubling, which would put me at 46, so he needs 7 to get 47.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I understand the math. Logic
And
is there.
I'm going to go ahead and wager that everyone got this one right.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, this is, I don't know. This is definitely the fastest final question we've had so far. I guess I made it too easy because everyone sent their answers within 3 seconds of me saying it. But are they right?
Yeah, this is the faction that was widely hated for a long time, and now everyone's chasing like mad. So it's been in the spotlight for a long time.
Yeah, that's because Nisa came in and helped them, though.
I love you too.
We gotta keep the doubt in the air. We gotta keep the suspense for the viewers. But let's see what our contestants said. Starting with the Gerbil. Your answer was Inquisitor. And your wager was 11 points. Inquisitor is correct, or close enough, Inquisitorious. So that brings you to a total score of 23. Good job. Next up, Sanjita, who is in second place. His guess was Inquisitorious, which is correct. And his wager was 23. Very confident he went all in, bringing him to a doubled score of 46. That brings him in the lead. Now let's see what Calvin put. Calvin, you put Inquisitorious as well. And his wager
8.
was 7.
Ah!
I get 2 points.
Sanjita just trying to find a way to win. Well, Calvin had it locked and loaded the whole time. He knew the answers. So that means our winner for tonight is Calvin Awesome. Hey.
Well done.
Well played.
Absolutely. It was a tough battle, but you deserve it.
My button mashing skills have saved me once again.
I mean, actually, a lot of those redefined print I didn't know, so there wasn't even a race on those, so well done.
Yeah, wildly impressive performance from Calvin and Sanjita. Gerbil, you were right there with them, I say. These guys are all very knowledgeable. They know their stuff. And honestly, I should have made the questions harder.
I appreciate
Well
you having us here. This was a lot of fun, as always.
Yeah, and Yuki, great job. I always love the questions. It's just a blast to come on. So whenever you cycle back to me, I'll be happy to come on again.
All
right. I'll see y'all next time for the rematch, where I know I will shine in Bright Tree Village.
You will, I'm sure.
Stay awesome, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of SWGOHOLOGY. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to give me a like and a comment, and also subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And don't forget to check out the contestants' YouTube channels, all linked in the description below, and we'll see you next time.